Hey, what's up? It's Amina Seen It. I definitely can't stay away from you guys. Hopefully y'all can hear me and see me. But the internet is wilding, but it was a full moon yesterday, so I guess that is why. 50 Cent got your man's Meech's show canceled. And he was like, "Oh, it's not my fault." Lies, lies, lies. And Elon Musk take your son to work day. That's crazy. Um What else we got going on? Oh, we got the breakdown of the Super Bowl. But let's get started. Let me put this intro in right now and we can get it on as soon as I can. Oh, they got an intro.
Yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club.
People need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Still say what he wants to. Still wet like a big. I should run a whole blog at this rate. They using my name for clickbait. They don't wanna start fake beef. Instead of low beef in the mixtape. They know I'm the bomb. They ticking me off. Say anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is slow. Somebody just gotta practice along. So she being tame. They'd rather be wild. This is brandy. They wanna be down. Soon as got something to sell, they say my name. Say my name. That's any child. Everybody wanna be lit. Everybody wanna be rich. Everybody wanna be this. If us who out hate me, read my promise. I'm not all of that talking. I'm calling it out. Public opinions from private accounts.
LOL, Nelly Mac, are you serious? Where have you been? Under a rock? 50 Cent for the past 2 weeks has been trolling BMF, Meech, whoever you want to call them. But it's been up. You got to look at my old previous stuff because I can't go all the way back into it because it's been a lot. Yes, you've been under a rock for real, yo. So apparently Meech was supposed to be doing a concert with Rick Ross. They smiling and hanging and cheesing and stuff like that. And why would you do that? Why would you do that? The funny thing, y'all, I haven't heard Rick Ross speak out once to support Meech. Isn't that funny? Like, it's like you not only did you choose the wrong scene, Rick Ross has never even spoken up. 50 Cent has been going bat-ish crazy since he's seen the picture. And we don't even know what's going on behind the scenes, but your man's been wilding. And so the show is definitely not happening. But remember, I told y'all 2 days ago, 50 Cent is trolling the show. I said that. I was like, he's doing all of this stuff because he want to see, like he put the bug in everybody's ear and he's letting y'all know that if y'all show up to that show, you are foe. I think a lot, I don't know what happened because they're not saying what happened. But and the funny thing is Rick Ross had took the flyer down because when I heard that it was canceled, I went to Rick Ross's page and it was down. Like the flyer was down. Then I went to Meech's page and it was still up. Then I Googled like I was gonna buy the concert tickets because I need to know because that 50 Cent had posted it trolling. But you know what? I'm getting beside myself. We're gonna get into that story in 2 seconds. Let's start from the beginning with all this other mess. That way, by the time everybody gets in, I don't gotta re-explain it. He bit the hand that fed him. Exactly. Disloyal. Oh, did you even know that he was saying that Meech was a snitch? He was just going to town. And if you go look up the interview by, I forgot now, but apparently Meech hired someone, a female, to work with the Fed so that Meech could have reduced time. Oh, you did hear about it. So yeah, of course BMF was going to be canceled after all of that. Get out of here, guy. All right, let's go.
Restore.
All right, so this was hilarious.
To restore.
Elon Musk brings his son to work at the White House, and his son says a lot of stuff. He's telling the president, shut the F up. And not even that. He was like, you're not my president. So I'm just like, This is what it looks like when somebody's talking mess behind your back. The Sun is not going to just say that unless Elon Musk is walking around the house saying this mess. Listen.
Democracy. This may seem like bull.
You heard that too, right? You're not the president. You need to go away. I'll play the clip a second time. Just you watch and tell me if that's what he said.
To restore democracy. This may seem like.
That's what he said, but I'll go one better because he also said this.
The prices from one year to the next are the same, and their mortgage all
That one's clear as day. He says, "I want you to shut your."
But you see Donald Trump reaction, like he wanted to knock the hell out of that kid. Yo, he was like, and the mics are hot and it's on. So that is like they're not really friends. Yes, I actually enjoyed the halftime show, but when I saw it, I was like, I already know I'm gonna have to do my research on it because there's a lot of things that I'm missing. His son is probably on a spectrum just like his, but it doesn't matter. Kids don't say that type of stuff unless they hear it. So his son is probably when Elon Musk is probably talking, he's probably telling his son, shut your effing mouth. Because Donald Trump is talking and the son is looking at him like, shut your effing mouth. That looks like it was being told to the son. But that you're not my president. Okay, tell Elon Musk, tell me how you really feel. All right, Kanye West, of course.
Breaking news. Kanye West is headed for divorce. Apparently, people close to both of them said that Bianca Censori is filing for divorce just 11 days after the dress incident. Now, bear in mind, this all comes after a slew of Kanye incidences where he's being more Kanye than he typically is. And in this time period, not only is he losing his wife, his agent and agency dropped him, Shopify took down his website, and he lost about $25 million in shows, and that's just so far.
I mean, I look at it like Kanye is being Kanye. I think, like I've heard, I think Kanye West was MK Ultra. He's malfunctioning. I don't even know what else. Like,
Understand it. Bianca's getting about 5.
He brought that on himself. Like, he just. So then this is the show. Of course, Bianca came to the Grammys. Everybody's saying the girl is wearing she's not wearing anything. Like, some people don't like to wear anything. I don't know why they sit in there like, oh my God, that's Kanye. Kanye's abusing her. Like, she's walking around nude. You do know she decided she wanted to be in this relationship, right? Something he liked about her. He wifed her. Anyway, let's dissect this halftime. Hold on. All right. There was a whole bunch of stuff to dissect. So I'm going to look at this real quick. Samuel L. Jackson says, this is your uncle. And he says, Sam, right? Now, the way he paused when he said uncle, it could have it was a slight inkling like Tom. But if y'all know the real story of Uncle Tom, he actually helped a lot of slaves and stuff like that. So he really wasn't a bad person. He actually went against the masters and was helping the slaves escape. So, and I'm sure Kendrick Lamar knows this. So you got that going on.
And this is the great American game. Oh, too loud, too reckless, too ghetto.
Okay, so yeah, that is y'all know what that is. When they like, you got to act a certain way, you can't act hood, you got to sit like this, but they do that in school too with our kids, It's like sometimes Dr. Umar Johnson be bugging out sometimes, but I will give him this. Like, sometimes boys, they like to move around a lot and stuff like that. So they be having a lot of energy. And a lot of times school is boring, but also like not every child learns on the same pace. So you're actually going to school and being trained. You got to act like this. You have to do this. You have to do that. And if you ever listen to Earl Nightingale, I listened to like back in the day, stuff like that. They say, what kills the human spirit? Conformity. And that's what he's saying here pretty much. You have to act this, you have to do this, you have to, if you act like everybody else is uniform, you lose yourself. You're not really supposed to act like everybody else. That's what God made y'all, or whatever y'all believe in. I believe in God. Made everybody uniquely different.
Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game?
Now, I like that. Do you know how to play the game? And everything in life is about playing a game. When you're at work, the way you act, the way you're supposed to do stuff to get ahead, and whatever you're doing in your regular life, your social skills, everything, it is all a game.
Then tighten up.
And he tells them to tighten up.
The old culture cheat code. Scorekeeper.
Hold on.
Deduct one life.
Okay, so then he's like, you're supposed to act this a certain way. Now, when they say deduct one life, some people will be like, oh, it's like the way it is with, they just want to unalive a black male. No, I think when they say deduct one life, it's like the Malcolm X's, it's like, or, anything, even when stuff goes awry. Sometimes I think they do. They sacrifice a person and they keep everybody else like entertained, busy. A lot of people act off emotion all the time. And it's like when this is going on over here, you're not functioning over here.
That's what America wants. Nice and calm. You're almost there. Don't mess this.
And the way he's acting also, he's acting like the character he played in the Django. So and it's funny that they used a black man to play Uncle Sam. Now, Uncle Sam used to tell you to come and fight for war. Uncle Sam was the poster child for you giving your taxes to America and stuff like that. It was your uncle. And, and they saying that your uncle generally is the one that F's you over. I mean, there's a lot of things that go on in people's families. So you got that. Uncle Tom, Uncle Sam, and he got, like I said, so the fact that he's a black man is funny because you would have to be in politics to understand stuff. Sometimes they may put a black face in charge, but they're not really in charge. They are they're getting directions from the top, and you're like, oh, he's like us, you know what I mean? And they're pushing whatever hell agenda they want to push, but y'all see skin color and y'all get confused. So when people start talking a certain way, you're like, oh yeah, my man. And it's like, yo, that is not necessarily what it is. And in order to get certain places, you gotta have played the game. And if you're not a game player, you wouldn't be in those seats. So I don't want to hear that mess.
Oh no.
It's a cultural divide.
It's your uncle, Sam. And this.
Okay, so yeah, that was pretty much it. Now let's get to Wendy Williams. Okay, Wendy Williams' son actually is the culprit for why she ended up in the conservatorship. Unfortunately, he was taking her money and run amok. But Wendy Williams, in his defense, he was young, and he was never taught how to manage money. So he's thinking, oh, my mother got money, because I think Wendy Williams was bringing in millions every. Let me see how much she was making. I'm not gonna throw it out there. If it's gonna tell me real quick, let me see. How much was Wendy Williams making a year on her show? Okay, so allegedly, they're saying that Wendy Williams was making $10 million a year, $55,000 an episode on her show. So that's what she was making over the years. So they were used to having, and I guess he's with these other kids that's used to having a whole bunch of damn money too. But nobody told him how to budget. Nobody tells him, oh, the money can and will run out. Mind you, she's retired and stuff like that now. Your boy rented a yacht for $100,000. He told her it was $1,000, and then he had somebody going to her account trying to withdraw a whole bunch of money. It was crazy. He was living with a whole bunch of bottom feeders, and it's sad. But again, she was always out for the show, for the count. Sturdy, yes, I did like the halftime performance. His son is probably on this. Yeah, okay. No, I read those. All right, so here we go.
Some things that I do know for myself, you know what I'm saying? And I understand, because it's about my money, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to cry about that. Oh, I'm sorry for cursing. Look, my son is a good person, but at this point, he is a horrible person to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I'm just pausing it for copyright.
And, you know, it's the way he moves with other people, you know what I'm saying? And what's going on with these other people at my apartment in Miami? What are you doing? Oh, you spent on what? And what is going on at Wells Fargo?
There was a situation
Hold on.
where Kevin says he wanted to rent a boat for his birthday for $1,500 and ended up getting a boat that rented out for $113,000. And he blamed it on the bank, that the bank wanted him to have that. That never really made sense to me.
Normie, you know what I'm saying? He has a way of getting with, you know, a couple of other people.
The court is not convinced that he can keep her safe and wouldn't willingly or unwittingly expose her to financial exploitation. Does that resonate with you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Kevin has denied any impropriety when it came to Wendy's finances, and also that he cannot speak on camera because he's not allowed to per the judge. If Wendy is released, should she be placed under the care of her son, Kevin?
No. This is how we got here in the first place.
My aunt loves her son very much. But I think that there are other options at this point in terms of who can care for and make sure that his mother at 60 years old is taken care of properly.
Somebody pretended to be me, okay? And it wasn't anybody in my family.
So pretty much, Wells Fargo did save her account because Wendy Williams says it in here.
It happens to be a person that I was introduced by my son. You know what I'm saying? And it's a woman approximately my age group. You know what I'm saying? It's nobody from the family. Listen, this woman called on the phone pretending to be me. Red flag, Wells Fargo, red flag, red flag. And so red flag, thank God.
And in the interview somewhere, she says that she could not, like, Wells Fargo tried to contact her. And Kevin, she was like, where's my phone? She couldn't find her phone. She didn't have her phone. So I don't know if he hid the phone or whatever, but she was like that, you know, she couldn't get the phone calls.
They stopped all of the money that had been stolen from me by these people. You know what I'm saying? And they stopped, and fortunately, I still have money left.
So that is pretty much what went on with Wendy. And they even had somebody dress up like her and say that I'm Wendy Williams. And it was, you know, her friend, her son's somebody he got from the friend. That is like, it's heartbreaking because now it's like, who does she have? She secluded herself from the world. Kevin, sorry, her husband actually secluded her from the world. Like, she didn't have family. She didn't have friends. Well, family, you know, they was pretty much foe and savages. So she had just big Kevin. And then when that didn't work out, he wanted all her money. And then little Kevin and, you know, Wendy Williams. And she was busy doing her show. And Kevin was busy in Serena. So who was raising the kid? So he just knew how to go get things. All right. So anyway, now we here with Little Meech. Not Little Meech, Big Meech. And the whole BMF situation, which is going awry. Now, last night I saw on Forgotten Kings and Emrek that Little Boosie, they was asking Little Boosie, was he going to the concert, which has been canceled, by the way. And I'm looking at Little Boosie, and he looked uncomfortable as hell, talking about, he didn't even say, I want to go, I'm holding strong. He was hesitating and backpedaling, and he's like, I gave my word. So we're gonna play the clip. This is look at how uncomfortable this ninja looks.
Performing at the Big Meech party. Yeah, I'm performing. I gave Big Meech my word, that I was gonna perform, and I ain't. I give a man my word. That's my word. I don't know what's going on. I can't.
Look. Okay, sorry. I be looking at people when they talking and he's itching and stuff. They are uncomfortable as hell.
Pull away from not performing over something, they got going on with him and 50 and all this going on. I just can't. After I gave the man my word, if something was to come out and I feel it's factual, I'll stand on it. But not at no last minute because something going on social media.
Boosie. Yo, any other time that dude talk with his chest and I stand on it and it's business. That's the first time I heard him so calm and nonchalant, and I gave him my word. I said I would. So if anything later on comes up about it, just then I guess that we'll handle it at that time. So he didn't even sound confident at all. Like, I'm like looking and I'm like, wow, since allegedly Meech want to be disloyal, everybody in his corner, he hanging around a whole bunch of disloyal motherfuckers.
50 letting it be known, like, yo, I'm glad everybody.
But this is what 50 did post. I'm just letting him talk.
Showing their true colors and letting me know what side you standing on. But I kind of knew you disliked me. Thank you for confirming that.
Yeah, so pretty much 50 Cent had a cigar and he's like, I know some of y'all don't like me or whatever. This was like the last final plea. I told you he wanted to see who was going to be at the concert and who was going to pull out. So I want to know what happened behind the scenes. I want to know who pulled out, how many people pulled out. I want to know if people were coming to the concert. I want to know what happened, or if 50 Cent got it shut down. I want to know exactly what had happened. And I just posted this 50 Cent, he's retarded. He was like, because the thing is, you have to constantly check on 50's page. Because I don't have that many people on my Instagram, he pops up every time my phone pops up. And he just posted a regular random picture. And he's like, nothing to see here. Grandma told me to go to church. He be trolling the hell out of us, because that's the thing. He be posting stuff and he be taking it down quick. So it's like, if you missed it, you missed it. But you gotta like search the internet. What else? Oh. All right. So yes, the show has officially been canceled. Now, this is what I'm trying to figure out. I am so trying to figure out. Nobody is saying a word. But then they said Rick Ross posted that the after party's still on. But then 50 Cent posted the after party's off too. So at first, 50 Cent had posted this on his Instagram. Now, Meech gonna do all of this mess. And he didn't post the show was canceled until after the show would have started. He posted it like literally maybe now it's probably been an hour ago. But when it first was canceled, he didn't post nothing. He didn't even say anything. I'm just like, oh, okay. 50 Cent told us 2 hours before that it was canceled. And then I had to Google it. Like I had to act like I was going to buy tickets to see, if it was canceled or not. And then it was like, yeah, no further events. Now, You want to know another thing? Because 50 Cent was saying that, don't take my word for it, Meech is not even going to be able to go to the concert. So I'm going to be honest, that is what's ringing in my ear. Now, that would be petty if you call this boy's probation officer. I'm just saying, like, sometimes I just be thinking about stuff, and on his post, I kid you not, he put, the one that he's talking over it, and he was like, Meech not even gonna go. Don't take my word. That's what I think of when I hear that this was canceled. That Meech can't get the hell out the house. That's I'm just telling you my feelings. Let's see what happens. Let's see what comes out. Meech better get on that internet. Yeah, no, I don't like disloyal people though. So if Meech is disloyal, he could kick rocks, All right, so this is the Tammy Crowan. We talked about her earlier, but I actually read the post, and I got something, there's something there that wasn't there before. She recorded her and Meech conversation. So for all of y'all people that want to sit there and say, hey Shayna, hey Steven, for all of y'all that want to sit there and say, oh, well, we need proof, we need more, we need this, we need that. Apparently, they got phone conversations between her and Meech and how, the setups were going to go. So we will see for y'all people that are believers and not believers. That is all I got on that. We can screen share and see what's going on people's Instagrams. Matter of fact, I looked at Little Meech's Instagram. He's trying to promote businesses. He's like, oh, if you're a business owner, holla at me. Like, he's trying to do that Master P. Y'all know that dude that be up there with all those chains and stuff like that. What's that? The one that be in the airplane and stuff like that. Damon Brain, how you doing? He said the internet is not his style. That is what I heard. I heard, and I really want to hear these receipts, that something is brewing in the background against Meech and 50, and that Meech was going to expose something. And I'm hearing before that Meech could expose it, 50 Cent just went ham. So I'm like, y'all better speak now, hold your peace, because someone is saying that on the internet. And then also when Preem's son called in, he was like, a lot of stuff is going to happen behind the scenes, right? Not called in, but when he was on the internet going crazy, I remember Preem's son was saying all this stuff was going to happen to 50. And it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. The streets are talking and stuff like that. And for his father, Preem, to come make a call from jail to say, I haven't spoken to my son in 7 years. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, at first I was like, oh yeah, like the video and subscribe. I got a whole bunch of people in here. How y'all doing? So anyway, I'm like, because when people talk, I really, really, really listen. And I'm like, what would make Preem go to the internet, disown it? He ain't say nothing in all these years, but his son was throwing threats out. And I keep hearing people say something is coming out about 50. And just like Damon Brain said, they said that he's just not, Meech is not internet savvy. So it's not, they wanted to meet tonight and they wanted to put something out. I don't know if this is true or not. This is what people are saying. But if it's everything 50 Cent is saying, Meech could kick rocks. But there's two sides to every story. I do want to hear what's going on. And it do look like 50 Cent is the gatekeeper. Y'all know how I feel, though. I got 50 Cent on my wall right there. It says, get rich or die trying. So I be trying not to be biased. Let's go see what's going on these pages, though. Let me share a screen. Hold on. I got to open up another screen. Oh, because I was looking at Meech page, right? And Meech was looking like, I was like, dude, Meech looked like he was high in one of these pictures that they got of Meech running around and stuff like that. Let me see. Little Meech. Oh, he erased all of that. Nah, F that. F that. We gonna find those pictures him posting on the internet. He was like rocking other people's gear, talking about support. I guess they must have gave him like maybe a couple $100 to support their brand. He looked like he just got out of bed. We gonna find those pictures. Hell no. It's not on his Instagram anymore. He took them off. Somebody told me, look, he be doing a whole bunch of dumb stuff on his internet and then he be trying to erase it. Y'all gotta stay on his stuff. It was Little Meech. I can't see how a chick can do a third party setup. Never heard of that before. All right. No. I played the video here. Let me see if I still got the video. Yes, you can do a third party setup. And it is definitely, let me see if I could do that. Let me see. Hopefully I didn't delete it. I think I deleted it. You know what? I could pull up my other live on one of my lives. Let me see. The third party setup, you need me to explain it for you? I will explain it for you. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my old live then. Because that third party thing, it works. Here it is. I'm gonna add it to the screen. Hold on. For y'all that needs to know how this third party thing works. Like maybe, hold on. Is it? Okay. How do I play it? Oh, no. Okay, 1 second. All right. 2 other topics. So I'm gonna say no all the way. Third party, right? Here it is right here. It is, you could be arrested and you could have.
And the ciphers or the media flannery, as you all know, is Big Meech and Tammy Collins, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Call is from Dion.
All right, so this is an actual interview that he did. She's known as CS1. So this is going to explain it to you right now.
Call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time.
Now, Cuffy grew up with him. They knew each other since they were 22 years old.
To accept this call, press 5. To block this call and all future calls, press 7. You may begin speaking now.
Okay. Well, you know, what I would do is or a bitch, you know what I mean, to go out and set them up for any event, leave a time cut. It's called third-party cooperation.
I also get lots of questions about Rule 35 on a third-party basis. What is third-party cooperation?
All right, so pretty much what it is, you could be arrested and you could have your peoples from outside of jail collaborate and send somebody else to jail on your behalf and you get reduced time sentence. So you could be in jail chilling, stuff could be happening, and it was like that. A lot of people, they don't want you to know that. So just know that just because you are in jail and you get caught up, you're like, oh, it couldn't have been my man. He was locked up. No, what they can get is somebody else, a friend, whoever, to set up anything. They get you to work with the feds, and whatever they set up, they can, if they get you in jail, they can get time off their sentence.
I also get lots of questions about Rule 35 on a third-party basis. What is
Rule 35 for third party? This is what it is.
Third-party cooperation or proxy cooperation. Third-party cooperation is when instead of the defendant in the federal case cooperating on his own behalf, the government would agree to allow some third party, usually somebody that the defendant knows or has some former dealing with, to cooperate on his or her behalf. What happens here is that the third party who would be the cooperator is working usually with the Drug Enforcement Administration to set up a controlled buy or do a reverse sting or something like that that would benefit the government. In exchange for that, the defendant on whose behalf the cooperator is doing the work would get a sentence reduction.
This is what Meech, Big Meech, Demetrius Flannery, known as Big Meech, and Tammy Collins, known in the paperwork as CS1. CS1 stands for Confidential Source Number 1. Whenever there's a 1 behind the CS, that's the person who started the case.
Okay. So that
when you see CS1, that's what it stands for. Confidential Source Number 1.
So another thing, let's clarify for these people that you're not a Johnny come lately as far as your relationship with Big Meech.
No. Listen, man, we go back to we were really damn, we were children for real, but we were young men. We were 22, 23 years of age. I'm 56 years old right now, and so is Big Meech, Demetrius Flannery. So our relationship go back over 30 years. You feel me? So I know we got a lot of niggas that's now jumping on their bandwagon and doing whatever they do. I'm a day one nigga.
So yeah, Cuffy himself is saying. So yes, thank you, Damon. That is how the third party cooperation works. It is a thing. Tommy Cohen said that she is willing to spill the tea on how it was. She has recorded conversations allegedly between her and Meech, because everybody keeps saying, it's so weird that people just be fighting to like not believe something. They're like, oh, well, that doesn't mean anything. I think she was setting him up on her own behalf. Why? She didn't have a criminal. All right. So Cuffy is saying that he knows for a fact that Meech did that because Meech connected them and then didn't say nothing to him after that. And part of the legal ramifications that you can't speak to that person again. That's what the feds say. And for some reason, everyone is just like, they making excuses why loyalty is just out the window. And people that do that sit there and be like, oh, well, Meech has every right to do what the heck he want to do and stuff like that. Like you would say that, but if you're an enemy, a friend of my enemy is my enemy. That's how it is. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hey, pretty girl loves trap. Y'all click that like button and subscribe button. I got like 57 people in here, guys. Show me some love. Tammy, Serial C1. You better believe she protected her ass by recording the phone calls. Questions is, will she actually go through with her tell-all? A scorned woman will scorch the earth. Now, my thing is, you know what? I'm going to really say something. They painted the picture like Meech was so smart and stuff like that. But like, back in the day, we thought very highly of people because they couldn't talk and stuff like that. Just like, we thought Whitney Houston was like the poster child for like the best person in earth. She played the preacher's wife. She always had this soft-spoken voice. She was like this church-going woman. And then social media came on and you heard her and Bobby getting high and she was a cursing sailor. So it's like a lot of people's images are just falling the hell apart. And for me, from what I'm seeing here, Meech is like, I'm starting to think he's not the brightest bulb in the shelf. And I'm saying that because a fool and his money will soon part. Like, you don't have to be a rocket science to be a millionaire. Just because you are a millionaire doesn't mean you're a rocket science. And I guess he just knew how to move weight. I mean, now in hindsight, it's like, he was taunting the police all the time because, he put a big ass banner. That's when they really came after him. He put a big ass banner and talking about the world is BMF. Like, I don't know why you just didn't be low and shut the hell up. When you taunt people, they come after you. That's when they hired squads and just overtime to take them down. But and then if you look at it really, I'm like, they could just say anything and take you in. You could just not have a good day and be taken. And it's very easy. You got too many people around you to not get caught up. So yeah, I'm starting to think he's not the right as well, because he came out. I don't know what. So the thing is, I still need to know what happened with him and 50. Like, they're saying that Meech got something, like something he was going to expose, but 50 Cent 50 Cent watches the 48, he reads the 48 laws of power. You have to obliterate your enemy. And hands down, wait, I need the clapping sound. Wait, where's my clapping sound? Hands down, that is what 50 Cent just did. He made your man not credible. Because now it's like, all I hear is Tammy Cohen. Now, it's the reason why it's so big is because you're saying that your childhood friend was minding his business, and you was like, oh, well, this ninja trusts me, makes a phone call and set him up with something. Yo, I while you're in jail, he, and people not thinking, this dude is a snitch, because the thing is, if you're a man, you're supposed to, man, woman, person. That's the way my father was. That's the way I am. If I give my word, it is everything. I stand on it. I'm not going to flip flop. I'm not going to do all of this and stuff like that. But, so they saying that he set his man up. He called his man and was like, oh, I got this and that for you or whatever. Tammy set him up. She's wearing a wire. She's doing all this crazy stuff. And they saying that, you know how women are. So everybody's getting mad at Cuffy because they're like, oh, you're not mad at the woman that did it. Cuffy's like, no. And I'm going to say no, because she was never part of the game. You know how you sleeping and you pillow talking? That was somebody he was hitting off. Tammy was hitting everybody off, by the way, but that's another story. She liked to get her rocks off too. So whatever Meech wanted her to do, she was doing for him. And apparently he must have, and that's the thing. I'm like, yo, you gotta be moving crazy. Like, for you to have this girl, you put her as the CEO. So you had her snitching on people. You put her as the CEO of your company. I guess you got to put somebody you trust in charge of your money, but you put a whole chick that's not even family for your to be able to take the money, because because he's in jail, he's legally not allowed to get paid for the BMF thing. So I guess it was supposed to filter into him. And I'm thinking, to be honest, Tammy might have stiffed him for some money, because that's what people do. When you're down, they're gonna stiff you, and she probably wasn't expecting Meech to get out of jail. So yeah, I got money for you. Don't that sound right though? And then, because he came out 10 years earlier. They said apparently he came out 20. He did 20. He was supposed to do 30, mandatory. Came out in 20. Oh no, you think she thought he was gonna get out in time? I'm just saying. So I'm thinking the money was not right when he got out. And instead of him realizing, hold on, this bitch was snitching for me. You know what I mean? Not thinking. He probably got a little reckless with his mouth. She probably got sensitive with her mouth. And they split. Now you trying to get bread any way you can. So Lil Meech, though, 50 put up that he had so he made for BMF over the course of all these years. I think it was like 3 years now, 4 years. How long BMF been on? The son made $5 million and don't got 2 dimes to rub together. Like, your boy is out here looking wild. I gotta Google Lil Meech selling clothes and businesses and stuff like that. Let me see. Lil Meech selling merch. Cause your boy look wild out here. He's not even shaving his hair. He look like, let me see. I gotta find those pictures. Cause he took it off his Instagram. And then he he was boasting, talking about, I know Detroit Kings, you saw it. Don't be out here making me look crazy, because he took it off his Instagram, so I can't find it. He was looking disheveled, and he was supposed to be advertising it. Everybody looking at it like, I don't want to buy that shit from you. He looked like he just walked out of bed. Like, I was like, ew, what is he wearing? And it's like, you can't even dress up to promote somebody's stuff. I don't know. And remember 50 Cent had put on his Instagram page, boy, you smoke crack or something like that. And I'm like, do we gotta have it? Because Meech is out here spiraling. Yo, y'all gotta watch his page. Little Meech, not Big Meech. Little Meech. Meech don't have nothing. People on the internet just be talking. Oh, Detroit King. Detroit, what up though? Look. He's laughing. He said he saw it. But where is those pictures? I need to see those pictures, because I need to show y'all those damn pictures. It look awful. Like, don't advertise. Don't do me no favors. And then he's sitting there. If y'all got business ideas, yo, hit me up. And I'm like, yo, he looked like he's acting very ish. I'm telling you. Yeah, Damon Brain said your word is priceless. I am Camino. Oh, look, I got that. How you doing? Y'all hit that like and subscribe button right now. We popping off. If Meech told or not, what's the big deal? Because it snitches outside right now. It's a big deal. Why is it a big deal? First of all, I don't hang around people that, like, that's a disloyal motherfucker. For a person that always say that they loyal, your word, like, you mean to tell me that, all right, you know what? I'll just say I know who you are. I'm not even gonna get emotional. I get it. You're not loyal. And I don't mean to be rude about it. You're not loyal. Damon Brain says Cuddy Cat whipped a man's biggest weakness is Cootie Cat. A man's biggest weakness is a woman. I guess the opposite sex is it could go for either side, right? Great Maid said, it's not if he told or not. Do research. Are guys slow? He told. Read the paperwork. Exactly. And I'm like, listening. Yeah, what happened with the 5 million? How much was it after taxes? It don't matter. Fucking 2 million. Like, even if they took, they take a certain percentage and it's not half. It's less than half. So even 2.5 million, it's like you could flip or something, or like, come on. But but I'm telling you, 50, when he put that clip, let me see. I'm gonna find something. Because that's off. Let me see. Because everybody be all right. Damn, I see it, but I don't see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Maybe this is it. Okay, so somebody still got it up. But I want to find that other stuff with Meech looking the way he was looking, because. All right, let me add it right now. So this is what the 50 Cent post he put up a long time ago. And it started getting me thinking. I'm like, why would he put that? But then I'm looking at Meech, like, yo, I gotta see the way he's looking out here. I'm like, so yeah, that was one of the clips. But then, like, I started looking at what Meech was posting, and I'm like, I'm gonna find it. I'm on a mission tonight. Let me see, because he took down those pictures. You gotta look at them. And I'm like looking at him, and I was like, and I wrote too. I was like, he look high. These damn pictures. Detroit Kings, let me know if you see it or you can find it. And it's Lil Meech, you want to post? You never said that your father's thing was canceled. Let me see. Where is it? Yo. And it's crazy because the new pictures he's posting, Meech don't have his chains on either. And a shape up. Like, and I'm like, you can't be disheveled in one day. Oh, gosh. I can't believe I can't find it. It's like you got to snapshot all of this mess. Here it is. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I didn't see this video, so we watching it for the first time right now. This is somebody else's YouTube page. Let me see what I got in here. I'm gonna try to skim through.
Why you said that?
Right?
Why you said that?
Straight buster. And I'm gonna tell you why 50 did him that way.
Okay.
Oh.
Years ago, we all watched 50 have his little thing with his son. Where every time we looked up, his son was around his ops.
Yeah.
50 kind of responded in a symbolic way in power. He wrote a scene in where the guy that played his son, 50 Cent gunned him down for betraying him.
Yeah, we
killed him, right? So when Lil Meech texts 50,
hold on.
Man, what's going on, man? You know, I give you the shirt off my back. You know, we know each other in real life. And Rick Ross, fuck, he's a bitch. And my dad only did that because Rick Ross gave him some money to help him pay his bills.
Yeah.
And, you know, to float us to our next season. 50 looked at this like, you just like my little punk ass son. This your daddy, boy. You supposed to stand with him. If you cross your daddy, you'll really cross me.
What's good, y'all? It is Simas.
So this is the way he was looking. I'm like, he was advertising somebody's wear.
My man. So this one is very interesting. And before we continue, please remember to drop a like and subscribe. So Lil Meech is getting a lot of attack, man. A lot of people saying that Lil Meech shouldn't texted 50 the way he texted him, man. Y'all heard Walk 100 explain it. That's exactly how it went down for real, man. He was a little bit weak, but I still understand it, man, because
anyway,
Walk.
This was the outfit that he had on.
Man.
But
So this one is very interesting.
It's just, so he's advertising this outfit for somebody, and it clearly looked like somebody paid him to advertise it. But he looked like he just rolled out of bed, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, yo, dude look high too.
And before we continue, please remember to drop a.
But they not like, this is the outfit though. This is the freaking outfit. Everybody was like,
so
you look like a
this
bum.
one is very interesting. And before we continue, please remember to drop a.
Oh no, damn it. Anyway, whatever. Nah, they saying that so with that guy, that reason that he was saying for him to jump on Lil Meech, I don't think that was the case. But you know, finding out later on, Meech did date Rick Ross's daughter, and that's what I'm saying. 50 Cent knew that, so I don't think it had nothing to do with that. But Meech might have made the introduction to the father, you know, oh, let me hook you up with Rick Ross. He want to do something for you or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, Something happened, and something is happening behind the scenes. I'm trying to find these pictures. I can't stand everybody. Everybody taking their damn posts down. Yo, next time I just got to snap a picture of everything. I just got to record everything. Let me see what's going on the 50 Cent page right now. You know 50 Cent is laughing. So let me bring up 50 Cent page real quick. Is that the right page? Wrong one.
To restore.
Nope. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on this page. So yeah, he just pretty much said that the show is canceled, but then hold on. Where's the volume? He posted this too, 50 Cent.
About the Big Meech concert getting canceled. What I'm not seeing is anybody blaming Rick Ross for this shit. Nobody is saying, yo, Rick Ross, it's your fault. So I'm going to do it. Yo, Rick Ross, this shit is your fault. You the reason why Big Meech is going through this shit out here right now, you heard? Because when we was on the internet talking about the Cuffy case and all that, nobody even really gave a fuck. But now 50 talking about that shit, and everybody listening. Everybody listening, you heard? So I just want to say, or I want to ask you, did you think that shit was a good idea in hindsight? Do you think it was a good idea to be in the video with me talking about Sexy Red?
Sexy Red.
Yeah, you think that was a good idea? Also, how you let that nigga get the show canceled in Florida, B? That's kind of diabolical, you heard? 50, that's some bullshit. How you let the nigga get the show canceled in Florida? Let's get to that. I've seen a lot of posts about the Big Meech concert getting canceled. What I'm not seeing.
So yeah, and then also 50 Cent writes in the caption, if you bought an outfit and was ready to turn up, I apologize for everyone who's responsible for whoever's responsible. Let's get to that. So I don't know. Yeah, so that is what is going on. Who else is going? Let's just check pages before they start deleting stuff again. I think they learned their lesson. Stay off the damn internet, because Lil Meech be posting and taking off, posting and taking off. He should just, somebody got to take his phone. He took off everything pretty much he posted. Rick Ross don't have nothing on here but his car show. Yo, that's messed up. You know, people are trolling him. No, they got 50 Cent. Let me see what people are saying in Rick Ross's photo. Hey, Rick Ross, you sure 50 gonna let you have your car show in your house? Your fupa is canceled. Yes, he unpinned Meech's picture in the air. So that's the thing. Now his Rick Ross, like, you got to really dig now for a picture of him and Meech. And he deleted all pictures that he had with Meech and all that stuff going on. The only picture he left on was the one that promotes the car show. So we don't even know if Meech is going to go to the car show. But that's the only one he did not take down of Meech. Some shady shit going on, yo. Some shady shit. We watching. Yup. Nothing. The only picture he has is that picture. That is it. Everything else with Meech, gone. He ain't even give no explanations. They ain't never letting Hove out millionaires and real street dudes will come together. That's too intimidating for them government peoples. I guess hood. Letting hood out millionaires. And silent. That was one of the things. And he said, and real street dudes will come together. Oh, Larry Hoover. Yeah. Okay. Well, your spell check was really messing that up. What else is going on? Let me see. That's it. Nobody else. Who else was chatting and stuff like that? That's it. Ain't nothing else going on right now, I think. And 50 Cent took down all his trolling pictures. And the fact that 50 Cent said he ain't had nothing to do with it, which I guess you gotta take out liability because think about it. What y'all gotta say anyway? Whoever's in, because I got like 60 people in here. Y'all could comment. Y'all could comment whatever, rock out your feelings. Don't just have to watch me. This is a conversation. Talk to me. But what was I gonna say real quick? Damn, I done messed up my whole damn train of thought. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Thank y'all for rocking out with me. Damon Brain said little stinky red. Yo, I do not look at Sexy Red. And then all of a sudden, but then sometimes I hear her song. I'm like, oh, that is catchy. It is catchy. What else is going on with these dudes? This is regular. Nah, I'm not gonna be on here all night. I'm about to get off in a few seconds because I already said what I needed to say. So, I'm not gonna hold the mic up. Pause. Yeah, I can't think of that else unless y'all giving me that. Well, you are Damon Brain, and I appreciate you. You're amazing. Yeah, but other than that, I guess we're gonna still be seeing. Thank you, Sean Blade. Loyalty is everything. Loyalty. Yo, sometimes I get so frustrated with this. I just cut on that damn Loyalty song by Kendrick Lamar, and I be like, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Southwest T in the cut, minding his business. Stay off the phone, T. Exactly. Well, he learned his lesson. He didn't even go back and forth with 50, right? Nah, he didn't even say nothing when 50 was strutting his stuff. But I know they tired of 50. That family is fucking fed up with that family. He took their name, their rights. He could just make a movie and then just shit on the whole movie if he wants. He could just he can do a whole BMF movie and say I'm a rat and have Tammy Cohen walking in there. This is how I did it. Because he owned the rights to the BMF name. So, usually when you sign a contract, now they take your name, they take your likeness, so they can put anything on it. They took old internet tongue wrestling. Hold on, Rondo 23. He said they canceled 2 hours before you went. You was going? That's crazy. So what was they online saying though? And the funny thing is, Meech did not put that they canceled until I think it was supposed to be due. I found out from 50 Cent it was canceled. And then I had to Google it and pretend like I was buying tickets. And then I saw it on Baller Alert and it was like, the show is canceled. That's what happens when you sign your likeness. Like Ray J took his wife, Princess. He took her name and copywrote it so he could use it. Oh, but she works for she's like one of the content creators and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm fidgeting. Ross isn't gonna hold down Meech. Exactly. In a month, he'll be somewhere else. Now, that was my thing. You disloyal groupie, if you are, because I don't like disloyal people. You ran to this other grown-ass man who did not help you. And that's what threw 50 Cent on fire. Because Rick Ross, you ain't hear from him, you ain't see him. They said his son was dating Rick Ross's daughter, and he didn't throw him a bone. So Rick Ross living in the mansion, doing all this stuff, did nothing for little Meech at all. This is what 50 said. And he was like, I put him through acting school. I gave him a job. I had him making $5 million. $5 million is more than enough to help Poppy out. And now you get out and you don't have no money? Like it's my fault? But that's what they're saying. I can't hold your hand. Oh, Rondo 23, $250 for tickets. My girl is pissed. Well. So how did you feel for supporting an alleged snitch? Or you was just going to have a good time with Sexy Red and all of them? That's crazy. I'm sorry that happened to you. Interesting. Was you online with people? What was other people saying? Did Christopher Taylor said apparently, and that's what I'm saying. Why would you cancel 2 hours before? I'm telling you, yo, I don't know why, but this is in the back of my head when 50 Cent said Rick Ross he said Meech ain't even gonna be there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find that clip. Because matter of fact, it's on my last live. 50 Cent said it. So I'm just like, that's the only reason you would cancel if all of a sudden your probation officer call and be like, Ninja, stay in the damn house. I feel like that happened. I don't know why, because it's like he was still promoting it the night before. They were going. It was a go. I don't know. Or maybe all the artists canceled and he was going to look stupid. But I don't know. Apparently, Detroit artists had a conference call. Okay. With Meech today about what was going on, and they didn't like his response. So they all backed out. Who was saying this? I gotta dig. It's gonna be out soon. I'm gonna be on Twitter all night. And then I'm gonna come back because it's gonna get out. 50 Cent gonna post it. I'm just waiting. 50 is a brilliant businessman who is ruthless if you cross him. They probably was like, who's Tammy Crowan? I don't agree that Meech is a snitch. Well, he didn't snitch. He snitched. She snitched for him. That don't count to me. Okay. Well, Rondo, you subscribe to this channel because apparently Tammy Crowan recorded information. She recorded phone calls. So if we get a phone call that's recorded and Meech is like, yo, I need you to tell him this, or I got this. I don't want to hear that, Rondo. He's not retarded. He made her the CEO of his company. She was handling all his business. He was well aware that she was using his name, saying that putting the dude Cuffy in jail because he sent letters to him, certified mail, and it was received by Meech. And Meech never responded to Cuffy, and this was years ago. Cuffy gave him the benefit of the doubt. So, Rondo, nah, that don't wash out in the rinse. Yeah, that's how it said. I think Ross intentionally sabotaged Meech to become relevant again. Nah, this is a bad look for Ross. It's embarrassing. That's Ross's hometown. Ross was headlining. It looks bad. Everybody's insulting Ross right now. Sean Blade, 50 Cent is a used lemon lot car salesman selling lemons to the public, hoping that they don't find out they was sold a lemon in 1968. I don't know about, look at you, 1968. You're hilarious. I watch all his shows. I like what he did for Shreveport. Get rich or die trying poster in my office. Like I could have had, it's ironic that I could have any poster on my wall. And I have 50 Cent. That's the only poster I have right here. And it says get rich or die trying. I'm also in Southside, so. The phone call, not what got him free. And he's not the one who gave the info. If you watch The Wire, Avon did the same thing. Okay, so if he did it, it's all good. That's what you're saying? You're saying Avon did the same thing. Is that your final answer? It's cool if you don't think he did it. I'm in Southside, Queens. Jamaica, Queens. That's New York. Sorry. Let me see. Okay. It doesn't matter that it's not, it didn't work because the girl opened up her legs and was having sex with the DA. So when she turned over the evidence, the DA was like, the court found like she was sleeping with the DA, so they had to throw a lot of the stuff out. But why would your homie try to set him up to begin with? That's your childhood friend. Hey, pretty girl loves trap. How you doing? She said, this is chess, not checkers. 50 is playing chess while everyone is playing Connect 4 and marbles, because some of them have lost a few marbles. And you know, the thing is, it's like, you want to know how he's also winning? He's playing hot potato with his Instagram. You got to check it for every few minutes because he's so smart. This is what he's doing strategically. He's deleting his post. So you know what that has you do. That has you keep checking because he's going to put something up that gives a lot of evidence. And then all of a sudden he'll take it back down. So you never know. So you keep checking his page so that when he advertises something, first of all, it gives him a lot of views. And it's like, because I think that they look at the views on the Instagram. So if everybody's constantly checking his page, right, for every second, all the time, is giving him a lot of traffic, which makes him more likely to get more advertisements. He is definitely playing chess, like, and he's taking them down. So you never know when he's gonna take it down. So you got to just check it because he can put something up for 2. I think he put something up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But by the time I woke up, it was gone. It's just that I think I was watching MRAC and he happened to catch that mess. I said, damn, 50 is wildin'. Hold on. Personally, 50 is showing female type energy, mad at the next for doing business with Ross. From what I say is that 50 Cent those I am not gonna say that man is perfect. He definitely has issues. However, if Meech did what they're saying that he did, like somebody got to hold him accountable. But 50 Cent has a problem with people that are disloyal. You got to understand, the dude has been shot 9 times by a friend. He's traumatized. So he figured if you are disloyal, you could, and he reads 48 Laws of Power. And it actually says you have to obliterate your enemy. And that's what he's doing. He is killing Meech so Meech can't get up. Once he made an enemy out of Meech, He has to disarm him and everybody knows that he follows the book 48 Laws of Power. You have to make sure, because think about it. Look at Irv Gotti. Rest in peace. I saw an interview where Irv Gotti said that he was having it so people wouldn't sign him, but he messed up and he ended up getting signed to Aftermath. And he was like, that I would never do that kind of slip again. And that made 50 a monster because he did not obliviate his enemy. 50 Cent was able to, he freaking crushed Ja Rule. He crushed Ja Rule. But that's why they say you got to kill your enemy. Like, because if Meech get up from this and he gets powerful, you never know what can happen. So he's just making sure he just stay down. It's like that. What's that game with the damn hammer? Whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole. Every time you get up. And he's like literally really doing that. Like, no joke. My final answer, I got money. This is not my beef. I just wanted to go to the concert and see. Nah, I got you, Rondo. You've been a gentleman. And that's your opinion, you know? And that's fine. I'm a big girl. I don't get mad because people have their own opinions. I do respect. And I'm sorry. I want to know if the artist canceled though. I'm telling you, something's telling me. He has been loyal to his son. Has he been loyal to his son? He said so his son is hanging out with his enemies. That means you got to be loyal to your son. I don't believe in being loyal to people just because they have your blood. That's not how life works. However, when I said that, I think he got anger problems. Allegedly, when 50 Cent's son was young and living with the mother got awarded the house. 50 Cent said, don't have no man in my house. And all we know is allegedly the house burnt down after she had a man in the house. So if I was 50 Cent's son, I probably would be mad for life for burning my goddamn house down. But they got their own issues they got to deal with. And that is petty. I heard Mayweather did the same thing. I heard Mayweather's baby mama's house burned down too. Irv said 50 was working with the police to take down Murder Inc. So why does he care about Meech being a rat when he ratted make it make sense? And if he did, he's a fucking snake too. Skilla Baby is who Little mentioned to the mentioned in the text to 50. Who 50 is who 50 now manages, and 50 took him out of the lineup. Then everyone followed because they messed with Skilla. Who's Skilla Baby? He must be. Look, this is sad that I don't know. I need to know who Skilla Baby is now. We can do it together. Because I did hear that name mentioned. I'm so old. Skilla Baby. What? Why can't I get on his Instagram? Where the hell is Skilla Baby's Instagram? He got 1 million followers. Why can't I find him? Damn it. Well, that sucked. What the hell happened to his Instagram page? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Because I did hear him mention Skilla Baby because Lil Meech was like, I introduced him to it. Pretty Girl Loves Track said, I first heard about the concert cancellation. I initially thought the balances didn't get paid for the venue. No, meaning who is he to judge the loyalty standards? We all human, full of emotions, but damn, nobody brings up his old snitching allegations. They bring it up. They bring it up. The only thing is there was no paper trail on it. What they're saying is that I think the cops questioned him and he was just like, he didn't give them anything, but he was like, just listening to the music. That's what he told them. Lil Meech introduced Skills to 50 and 50 manages him. Yeah, I know that. But I was like, I want to see like his page, what it looked like. I want to see if he's advertising the concert and stuff like that. They like totally, and he had 1 million followers. So for some reason, he took it off Instagram or something. Real men don't go back and forth with other dudes about nothing. This is actually all business for 50. I read his book. I forgot what's the name of his damn book. This is publicity for him. Like his page is rocking. This is business. This is what keeps everybody going to his page. This is what's getting him paid. This is not even we're engaged, but this is all laughing shits for him. He turns this into, he said Curtis is like nice and quiet and all of this stuff. He was like, if you're 50 Cent, everybody expects this stuff. It's a charade that he puts up and he says it. 50 Cent don't even drink, but he sells alcohol. But he says it in his book. He was like, he gives out the alcohol to all his friends and then he goes and puts soda in his. I don't make exceptions. Lil Meech mentioned Skilla in the text. I know. But I just wanted to see about Skilla. My cuz said that once Lil Baby said he wasn't going, then 42 Doug, who is managed by Lil Baby, other artists not going because they not sure about the paperwork. They want to see too. Make sure his name was clean. Yeah, I think I know for a fact Lil Baby pulled out because Lil Baby and 50 Cent is very close. And I guess Lil Baby also said that Big Meech was wearing his chain because that was in a post too this morning. He said, tell he was like, give the baby back his chain. You think you don't think I know that's his chain? Yo, that post this morning was crazy. Damon Brett said he told in his song the same thing. Did they use his song in court? They didn't do none of that. They just like everybody raps about their stuff. But isn't that why these rappers lately was in court? Because of their songs? That was never used for anybody's case. 48 Laws of Power. Exactly. That's why he's going hard the way he is. 48 Law of Power is no, it's not. Yes, I know 48 Laws of Power. No, and then he got 50 Laws of Power. No, he has a book called Hustle Harder. That's the book that I read. That he says he doesn't drink. He talks about all his business stuff, all the business moves he makes, how he moves. He doesn't drink, but he waits for people to drink, and he watches people drink, and then he get all the information out of them when they're drunk and they want to talk and they're intoxicated. He was like, because everybody becomes a chatty catty. So while he drinks soda, like with lime, he makes it look like alcohol. And so everybody thinks that he's all wilding out too. And he's perfectly sober, listening to your whole life story and who you don't like in the office and why. And he, he writes down everybody's mannerisms, everything about them that makes them good and their flaws and stuff like that. And then he just goes in. He's very calculative. Crazy. My bad. Bought my baby daddy, I'm guessing that's what you meant, bought his outfit and everything to go to the concert and was mad when he found out. All right, let me play that audio. This is what I really believe. And if it is, it's his foul. I'm just guessing. I'm throwing shit on the wall. I feel like somebody might have made a call to his probation officer, because like, who cancels 2 hours before a concert? Let me because this is what 50 said, and I'm like, hold on. I'm going to see if I can bring it up right now. And then I'm about to leave soon because my mouth is dry. Let me see if this is it. Okay, this one. He says in here, look, listen.
Let's do it.
DeMarcus. What? Let me see.
Never fold, never told, never will. That's before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing
I
this
ain't
for
gonna
my
lie, his
loved
body
ones.
language.
You want house arrest? You can't even go.
See, right here.
I'm around.
Look. No. You hold up. Y'all gotta look at it. Y'all gotta look at it and look at his body language. He's just like, it's like I'm going with a program. I never did this. I never did that. Like, look at it and look at his body language. It's not natural. That's what it's nothing natural about this shit.
He can't even go. You want house arrest? You can't even go.
I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the street.
You trick Cuff off the street, nigga.
I never folded, never told.
You told Tammy to tell, bitch.
Look, every time he do it, he moves his neck and he moves every time he says it.
I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when little baby don't show
His
up?
neck, everything.
When Skilla don't show up, when Vizzo don't show up, and all these motherfuckers don't show up?
I wasn't gonna address this.
Man, this nigga reading drops, man. Look at you reading this shit.
But I never folded, never told, never will.
I never did this.
Before the time, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran Arena.
He can't even go. You want house arrest? He can't even go.
I'm not trying to let nobody.
See? All of that. He named everyone that was pulling out. So I think that they did pull out. He sat there and he named like 3-4 people pulling out. And then he said he's on house arrest. He can't even leave. So I'm thinking these are the reasons. Pretty Girl Loves Trap says, I'm confused. Did little baby pull out? Pause. That was a pause. That was a pause. Right after the Ross situation, 50 Cent and Lil Baby is cool. 50 Cent was like, we gonna see who's going. Like 50 Cent, you could tell his energy. He was on one. Pretty much, if y'all go, y'all my enemies. That's what I read out of that whole thing. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that is what I heard. 50 snitching ass made that call. I know he made the call to the artist. And yeah, I think people, he holds a little bit of weight, but I know Lil Baby and 50 are very cool. But 50 did say Big Meech wasn't gonna make it. That's what I said. That's why I played that, because I really believe 50 has something to do with it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And in 2 hours, the fact that the show was canceled 2 hours before starting tells me high ups made the call. I feel like Rondo. I feel like that. I feel like Meech was definitely gonna go. Something happened out of his control, that is messed up. Like, I don't mess with somebody else's paper. Like, I could dislike you, I could call you all these names, but to actually do something to stop somebody's money is messed up. It is. It is. I got you on that, Rondo. That part is not funny. I never want to stop nobody from eating. 50 definitely using his power. Yeah. Oh, shoot. We got a super chat. I saw you super chatting all day today, DeMarcus. Thank you so much for the super sticker. He said, what's good, Amina? Tiffany Stanley says, that was wild. It was. Facts. 50 took good off the man's plate. That's why this beef is unnecessary. I mean, if he did what he did, the beef is necessary, but to sit here and like literally stop somebody's bag is a problem. I've never take food out of somebody's mouth. I think it's rude. I think it's wrong. Amina, I saw you on MREC channel. Absolutely. He be quick with the responses, and I'll be hot on it. And then sometimes people be in there that really be knowing what's going on, and then they call. Oh, 50 just posted on IG. Again? I'm about to hit it. DeMarcus, 50 actually jaw ruled Big Meech. I know you've been saying that all day. Epon, we not doing that. Oh my God. Don't traumatize me. I get triggered. Oh, look at that. He did post. Okay, so he is out. He says 50 really got Big Meech concert canceled. Got us out here feeling stupid. 50 really got the streets. I'm about to order hella Branson cognac for my club for the rest of my life. 50 Cent, I apologize for your trip to Miami, but Ninja's been playing with me, so you know, let's build when y'all get back to the city. Yo. It's gaining in real time, so more info definitely gonna come out. Exactly. That's why I said I want to know, but it was 50. It was definitely 50. 50. I said that on here a week ago or whatever. I said he's going after. It was 2 weeks ago. He started his campaign. I said he's going after the show. he was going after the artist when he was naming names. Are they going to be there? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? All of this was marketing for Raising Kanan. He's putting Raising Kanan in the little thing also, but this definitely, I mean, yes, it was good marketing, but he was going after that show. He was definitely going after that show when he started antagonizing the artist. So Meech didn't need approval to attend the concert beforehand. They could have had Meech attend via satellite. I think the artist canceled. I think the artist canceled. They were pulling out left and right. And you got to pick a side. Once you on 50's other side, you on that side forever. And let's be honest, a lot of people are sheep. But he dismantled Meech's credibility first. And then he said, who's standing next to the snitch? And you dealing with rappers here. Even if they are snitches, they still got to look like they're not. Even if they're not from the street, they still got to appear like they're from the street. It's a big game. And the way 50 was trolling Meech hard and the way everybody was reacting, I don't even know if Terry and Meech are still friends. I mean, I know they family, but you know they wasn't really family. They were frenemies. They fight with each other a lot. Being friends with the boogeyman, it is. TP says 85% of people are sheep. It's one person that 50 won't bully, and that is Kanye West. 50 Cent denies involvement in Big Meech cancellations show. Stop calling my phone. Yeah, I saw him put that, but you see he's still putting subliminals. Everybody's saying 50 really got the show canceled. He was like, whoever it was, he's not gonna publicly say that it was him. You know why? Because that leaves him liable for a lawsuit. Because I'm sure that they had to pay the vendors a certain amount of money because they booked it for that night. So that vendor still got to get paid. So these ninjas are losing money. And then they got to refund all the tickets, and they probably rented cars, and they did a lot for this show. So it looked like my internet is acting shady. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it looked like they did a lot for this show, and they could take his ass to court if he says I did it. So publicly, he's throwing subliminals like he did it. And that's what it is. Yes, Tavish, Meech is on parole. He was supposed to get out 10 years from now. He got out 10 years early. 50 realized that he ruined a lot of people's night, either he wanted or not. Well, that's why he was sending the message like, don't go, because all these artists are y'all gonna be mad when nobody show up? He said it a few days in advance. So it was up to the people to show up or not, but he definitely was saying that it wasn't gonna work out for people, the show. Even if Meech didn't say he was having trouble. But my thing with Meech is, even if it was canceled 2 hours before the show, Meech did not post a cancellation until like way later on. Let me see his thing. He was big on promoting it, but he never did a cancellation. He did it. Yeah, he finally did it like later on. Because I was looking, because I didn't believe it at first. I had to do some damn searching, and then he put it like an hour later. It was like an hour and a half after 50 Cent posted that it was canceled. He put it, and Rick Ross had took it down immediately because I went to Rick Ross' page. I didn't even see the flyer no more. 50 Cent wants nothing to do with Big Meech. Getting his welcome back concert scrubber, even as he continues to troll the Black Mafia family co-founder on social media. 50 is trolling. He allegedly loves talking on the phone. Terry, that's funny. Even if 50 didn't do, the comments that he did before made it seem that he had something to do with it. That's what I'm saying. It's one thing to insinuate, but in the court of law, you need more than insinuation. You need actual proof that he stopped the bag. He knows how this court thing works. 50 Cent drags Rick Ross' daughter into Big Meech and Little 50 Cent, Little Meech's beef. He's saying that they dated, but it's not even really a drag. DeMarcus, Boosie looked very uncomfortable. I'm gonna play that clip with Boosie once again. But Boosie, your man Little Boosie looked very uncomfortable to say that he was going. He looked like he was definitely go.
Look, my son
His age.
Man,
He's very uncomfortable. All that, the way he popped his chest and stuff was uncomfortable.
And performing at the Big Meech party. Yeah, I'm performing. I gave Big Meech my word, that I was gonna perform, and I ain't. I give a man my word. That's my word. I don't know what's going on. I can't just pull away from not performing over something, they got going on with him and 50 and all this going on. I just can't, after I gave the man my word, if something was to come out and I feel it's factual, I'll stand on it. But, not at no last minute because something going on social media,
50
I never saw 50 look that uncomfortable in my whole life. I mean, not 50. I never seen Boosie badass. I never seen him look so uncomfortable in his whole life. It was like he was dragging. He wasn't even talking. It's like, dude, pick up your voice, pick up your face, something. So he looked very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Rondo said, for some reason, people saying, I don't believe that. He said, reason people are saying Meech's life could have been in danger if the show went on. That's to save face. That I don't believe that at all. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. I do got to get some sleep. I got to get up in the morning. I am killing these damn stocks. Like, I am so proud of myself and I'm so happy. But you guys, I love you. Please hit that like, subscribe button. Show your girl some love. Let me hit them algorithms and stuff like that. Whatever y'all want to talk about, let me know in the comments. And to Marcus, thank you for the super chat you sent this today. I'm tired. How long I've been on this? Oh, an hour and 43 minutes. No wonder why my voice is gone. Thank you, Rondo. You've been amazing. I haven't seen you before, so make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. And I'm sorry you missed your concert today. I really am. You was ready to party. And probably the after party. Is that after party still up? Just curious. Because Rick Ross said it was up, and then 50 said it's canceled. So I don't know. Thank you so much, Stephen Harris. You should right now, y'all just see the energy just left. It just left. It's like almost 12 o'clock and my energy's gone. Stay tuned. Me and Shayna is going to be going live on Sunday. We're going to do another ladies night. Again, we just going to be talking, no bars. Yeah, the after party is still on. Well, are you going to the after party? If you go, put in the comments what they saying, because somebody in there knows something. And have a good night. Like, unwind. Have a glass for me or something. All right, y'all. I'm so out. Thank you.
Talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it because I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peep, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
A lot of people need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. So say what he wants to. Still wet like a big. I should run a whole blog at this rate. They using my name for clickbait. They even wanna start fake beef. Instead of low beef in the mixtape. They know I'm the bomb. They ticking me off. Say anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is slow. Somebody just gotta practice along. So she being tame. They'd rather be wild. This is brandy. They wanna be down. Soon as got something to sell, they say my name. Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit. Everybody wanna be rich. Everybody wanna be this. They fuss you out. Hate me. Read my problems. All of that talking, I'm calling it out. Calling good business from private accounts.
Hey, I'm sorry. I am getting off, but I just want to say thank you so much for Pretty Girl Loves Trap. She sent me a Cash App, and I just want to say thank you so much. See, I did come back for that. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, girl. And thank you, everybody else. I'm going to see y'all.